Your move!
Yo, what is going on, you guys? Bastion YGO here, and today I'm coming at you with probably one of the most favorite deck I've ever had and never built. If you guys do not know, Zexal is by far my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime series of all time, excluding, of course, Duel Monsters. However, Zexal is definitely my top tier. Out of all the other ones, I wasn't a fan of 5Ds as much, GX, nothing. Say what you want. I very much enjoy Zexal, Zale, however you want to say it. So essentially, I have been waiting for the right excuse to build this deck. Now, not only am I building this deck because I think it's fun, I definitely believe that Utopia is a tier 2 deck and is very underrated. And I'll show you why when we get to that deck profile. But for now, if you guys want to go ahead and leave a like, comment down below what you guys' favorite deck from Zexal was. Go ahead and let me know, was it Galaxy Eyes or was it Shark? Shark's doing very well as well. Let me know what your favorite deck is and maybe go ahead and do it in the next profile. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Alright guys, so we're going to start off with the monster cards. Go ahead and get the extra deck out the way. For your first monster card, you are going to want to play triple of your Ascend Sage. Ascend Sage, essentially, if you control no monsters, you're able to go ahead and special summon this card for free. Level 4 Warrior Monster. It's searchable through Rhoda. Absolutely amazing card. So when you XC summon a Utopia monster with this card, you actually get to search your rank up spell, which is absolutely ridiculous in this deck. So definitely going to go ahead and maximize on the Ascend Sage. Next, you're going to want to play triple of your Armed Sage. What Armed Sage allows you to do, if you control one other monster, you get to go ahead, level 4 monster, I should say that is not Armed Sage, you get to go ahead and special summon this guy out for free. And then when you XC summon a Utopia monster, you get to go ahead and add a ZW monster from your deck to your hand. So both of these work very well together as far as searching goes. I've seen a lot of deck profiles playing this card at just one, and I definitely believe that is a mistake. Essentially, it is a free special summon. It searches out your ZW monsters. It's a level 4 warrior, searchable. It's just another card that helps you extend your plays even further. And I really don't see why anyone want to play this at any less than 3. What I really want to maximize for this deck is just consistency, making sure you get your the best opening hand possible each and every single play, each and every single game you play. And that's, I think, the big reason why I have yet to break with this deck. Next, you're going to want to play triple of the Utopic Onomatopoeia. Utopic Onomatopoeia, essentially what it allows you to do is a ridiculous card, basically. So it's level 4 warrior light monster, and it is always going to be treated as a Zubaba Gagaga Go 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 Do Do warrior. Yes, I'm going to be saying that quite a bit throughout this entire deck profile, but basically what it allows you to do is when you normal summon it, you get to go ahead and during your main phase, you can special summon up to one of each 2 times. So essentially you can summon 2 Zubaba Gagaga Do Gagaga whatever monsters from your hand to the field, as long as they are of different names. So with this, it plays very well with the next 2 cards that go ahead and show you guys. It was absolutely ridiculous. Definitely want to go ahead and maximize this card played at 3. So I'm going to leave it right here for right now. The other 2 cards you're going to play that are going to synergize super well with this is triple Zubabagancho Gagaga Coats. Yes, I do practice saying all these names to make sure I can go ahead and say them correctly. Basically, this card is absolutely nuts. Level 4, 1800 attack beat stick warrior. Earth monster, which does come into play in a little bit. Essentially what it allows you to do is if you have a Go 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 Do 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 in the graveyard, you can actually go ahead and special summon it from the special summon the Go Go Do 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 from the graveyard while this card is in your field. So you can go ahead and loop your other cards that you already exceed with to XZ summon again. I'll show you what I mean in just a second, because the other card that Utopic Onomatopoeia synergizes well with is triple Do 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 Dwarf Go 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 Glove. Again, I've seen this card played at less than 3. It's definitely, I believe, a mistake. Essentially, what it allows you to do is during your main phase, you can special summon a Zubaba or a Gagaga monster you can from your hand. If you control a Go-Go Dodo monster, except Dodo Dwarf, while this card is in your graveyard, you can special summon this card, but banish it when it leaves the field. So not only does it recur itself, it also allows you to continue extending and continue special summoning as long as you have a Gagaga Zubaba in the hand, which Utopic Onomatopoeia always counts as. And then this is also a Zubaba, and Zubaba, and it's a Gagaga. So it's absolutely ridiculous. These cards play together so well. So essentially, the main combo you're going to want to do is normal summon Onomatopoeia, activate the effect, special summon 2 from your hand. So then you would special summon Dodo Dwarf and Zubaba Gancho. And then you're going to go ahead and Xyz summon with these, use them as materials. Then you have your Xyz monster. Then you activate Zubaba Gancho Gagaga Coat to special summon Utopic Onomatopoeia. And then you activate Dodo Dwarf's effect in the grave because you control a Gagago monster. You get to go ahead and special summon this from the graveyard as well. Not only do you have your Xyz monster on board, you have 3 other monsters to continue with your Xyz summoning, and that's why I think this deck is absolutely just ridiculous. The amount of summoning that you do is absolutely wild. Next, for your Astral package, you are going to want to play triple Astral Utopia, Astraltopia I should say, and then 1 Astral Karibo. I have thought about bumping this up to 2. The deck is just a little tight right now, but it's absolutely ridiculous. Not only does it give it is a free special summon, so basically Astral Karibo, what it allows you to do is you can reveal a Xyz monster in your extra deck, and then special summon Astral Karibo to have the same level as that Xyz monster's rank. So that is a free special summon that you're going to go ahead and get, and also gives it protection, which is absolutely amazing. Now, Astral Utopia, you can send a card from your field or hand to the graveyard when a special summon, and you special summon it out just by controlling an Xyz monster. Absolutely free special summon because you're always going to have an Xyz monster on board. So you go ahead and special summon this guy, you send a card from your hand or field to the graveyard. More likely than not, it is going to be the Utopia, double or nothing I should say, that you're going to search off Utopia double. And then you get to add a Onomat, Xyz, Zexal, or Number card from a spell or trap card from your deck to your hand. Absolutely ridiculous. So the main card you're going to be searching from this is going to be Numbers Protect. And that's the only trap card you play in this deck, which I'll get to in just a little bit. Next, for the ZW cards, you are going to play 1 ZW Tornado Bringer and 1 ZW Pegasus Twin Saber. This gives you an extra monster negate, and this protects your Xyz monster from being targeted. So I'd like to prioritize the Twin Saber Pegasus because this cannot be equipped from your hand, whereas Tornado Bringer can be equipped from your hand. This has to be equipped from your field or by the effect of another monster. So that's why I prefer to equip Twin Pegasus, because this I can Tornado Bringer, I can always equip it no matter what. They're both level 5 monsters. Not that that really matters as far as Xyz summoning goes. Oh, I lost my card. Not as far as Xyz summoning goes, but there's not a card, you're not going to normal summon these cards ever. So make sure that you can equip it from hand is really viable as well. And overall, make your final board. And the last combo piece is 1 copy of Gigantus. Basically, you special summon it for free by banishing an earth monster from your graveyard. So that's why cards like, let's see, like Zubaba Gancho, Gagaga Coat, and Dodo Dwarf come into play because they're both earth monsters. So after you finish, you finish off your initial plays. You search this off with Gallant Granites, and then you're able to go ahead and special summon them for free as an additional extender, just because you do control earth monsters in the grave. Just 1 is fine anymore, and it does become very bricky because you need to have an earth in the grave in order to special summon Gigantus. Next, for the only hand trap I'm going to play in the deck, I play triple Nibiru. So Nibiru is, I mainly use Nibiru because it's a blowout hand trap, and I can use it if I'm going first. I can use it as a backup. I can use it going second. Essentially, after I've finished using all my negates and my opponent can still play, then I pretty much have gathered that my board may not stick around for much longer, so I just go ahead and Nibiru the whole board, and we'll restart next turn. But essentially, Nibiru is just an amazing card going first or second. I have thought about taking this out and playing just main decking Dark Ruler No More, or even putting Droll and Lockbird. These are all viable options for main deck. I think these are the 3 main deck options that you have if you were to change anything, either Nibiru, Dark Ruler No More, or Droll and Lockbird for the current format. So that's going to be it for the monsters, guys. Now we're going to go ahead and go into the spells. Let's start off with the spells, guys. You're gonna play triple Onomatopoeia. Onomatopoeia, I should say. This card is what makes the deck work. This is what makes it so consistent. For those of you guys who play Duel Links, you know that Yuma's special ability, Onomana, whatever, whatever it's called, lets you search two Zubaba, Gagaga, Dodo, or Go monsters from your deck to your hand. This is that card that does that exact same thing. All you have to do is send one card from your hand to the graveyard, and I will happily be able to do that if I get to make sure my opening hand is always consistent. So this is absolutely ridiculous, and a card that I see a lot of people sleeping on is Onomata Pickup. Onomata Pickup, you have to max out on this card to make sure that your deck is as consistent as possible. Onomata Pickup, the entire paragraph here means absolutely nothing. The only thing that matters is the starting line that says, when this card is activated, add an automatic card from your deck to your hand. The rest is irrelevant. It's a bunch of level manipulation, but it's completely unnecessary. All you need to do is activate this, add this, and you're set. So you play essentially 6 copies of Onomatopoeia, making sure you have the consistency and being able to search these cards, and make sure that you always are able to make your starting hand as optimal as possible, and again, just improving the overall consistency of the deck. Next, we're going to play a whole bunch of one-off spells. First, with Hyper Rank Up Magic Utopic Force. This card is absolutely ridiculous. Basically, target one rank 9 or lower Utopia monster you control and special summon one rank 10 or higher Utopia Xyz monster from your extra deck. And then you get to go ahead, and when this card's in the grave and another number of monster special summon, you get to go ahead and equip this as a material. And that comes up quite a bit. So basically, you summon out number 99 Utopic Dragnar with this, and then you use number 99 Utopic Dragnar's effect to special summon the number 38 Titanic Galaxy. And then when this card's in your graveyard, you equip it to Galaxy, and boom, now you have a spell negate on your board. Next, one Zexal Construction, absolutely ridiculous card. Essentially, you can reveal one card in your hand, and if you do, you can add a ZW monster, ZS monster, Zexal spell or trap, rank up magic, or rank down spell. So you're going to be using Zexal Construction to primarily get your magic rank up magic Utopic Force. You're really never going to be using it to search a ZW ZS monster because this just gives you that much more advantage. But again, a lot of these cards in the deck search themselves. So Zexal Construction is searchable through, I believe, Astrotopia. So absolutely ridiculous there. One Xyz change tech. This pretty much says every time you summon a Utopia Xyz, draw a card. Yeah, I mean, this card is just absolutely ridiculous. You can set up your entire board and end with 6-7 cards in your hand, or 5-6 cards in your hand. It's absolutely ridiculous. Definitely a must-have at 1. Double or nothing. It is necessary to go ahead and search off Utopia double, so you can go ahead and special summon your Ultimate Leo Utopia Ray and then go off from there. So 1 double or nothing. Don't play 2 in the event that you draw 1. They are hard bricks, and this is pretty much the card that I will always pitch for Onomatopoeia in the event that I need to search it. So definitely just play 1 of this card. Reinforcement of the Army, Upstart Goblin, searching, and this is pretty much a staple in the deck. Again, improving consistency. Monster Reborn has come so clutch for me. Essentially, Monster Reborn, take my opponent's monsters, revive my monsters, continue XC summoning. In one of my test duels, actually, I was going up against my friend Ford. He was playing Sky Striker, and he went first. He's summon Ray, Link summon with Ray. So I activated Monster Reborn. I took his Ray, I XC summoned with it, and took away all his recursion. So definitely Monster Reborn is going to be a staple in this deck as well. And for the last spell, 1 Cob of the Grave, because getting ashed sucks. And that's pretty much it. And then for the one final trap we do play in the deck, it's going to be Numbers Protect. You only pay 1 of this card because it does set itself back from the graveyard whenever a number Xyz monster is destroyed by battle or card effect. So you go ahead and reset it. But Numbers Protect, absolutely ridiculous. So it's a counter trap. It says when a spell, trap, or monster effect is activated, while you control a face-up number Xyz monster, you get to go ahead and just negate destroy. So it's absolutely ridiculous, and like I said, just being able to set it one more time, and this card is definitely just an amazing card in the deck. That's going to be it for the main deck, guys. Now we're going to go to the extra deck. For the extra deck, we're going to start off with double number 39 Utopia, and this is the main inspiration for me building this deck at this current time, is that I went to 2 OTS tournaments back to back, and I pulled 2 ultimate rare Utopia. So I said, you know what? No one wants to buy this card. I tried. Believe me, I tried. Let me just go ahead and build Utopia deck. This must be a sign from the gods. So double number 39 Utopia. You play 2 because they both do come up. One for your number 99 Utopic Dragnar play, and then another one for your Utopic Lightning, Utopia the Lightning play. One number 39 Utopia double. Again, amazing card. You get to go ahead and search Utopia double and then special summon on top of it the Leo Utopia, Ultimate Leo Utopia Array, which is ridiculous. Basically gets you monster and gate. It'll be at 5,000 attack base just because of Utopia double, and you go ahead and equip it with a card like Twin Saber, have another negate added onto it as well. And even if Leo Utopia Ray is negated, the Twin Saber is its separate effect because of itself, so it doesn't give the effect to Leo Utopia Ray, so you still have a negate on board. Next, one number 99 Utopic Dragnar, Utopia Dragnar, and one Titanic Galaxy. Again, these go hand in hand. Special summon this guy, activates effect to special summon Titanic Galaxy, and then you equip the rank up. Also with Utopia Dragnar, you can go ahead and decrease your opponent's monster's attack whenever they do attack to 0. It's absolutely ridiculous. Then your one F0 Utopic Future and your Draco Future. Pretty much self-explanatory. This card wins games on its own. Definitely gonna be a must-have in the deck. Then for pretty much this is all the first string. If you want to think about it in sports terms, this is the first string. This is the starting team. The guys you're always gonna summon out no matter what. And then you have your backups, your number 39 Utopia Prime, your Utopia the Lightning, Double A Zeus, Gallant Granite, Utopic Sage, Abyss Dweller, and Tornado Dragon. These 2 are pretty self-explanatory. This pretty much counters any single graveyard reliant deck. I'm looking at you, Drytron and Shadal. Tornado Dragon is specifically to counter any type of floodgates that you might encounter. Utopic Sage as an extender, you detach 2 special summon a ZS monster from your deck. Gallant Granite, like I said before, to search that Gigantus and then special summon it by banishing an Earth from the grave. And then Azus, self-explanatory, and then your Utopia Lightning in case you ever need to just beat over something. And yeah, that is going to be it for the deck profile, guys. Real quick for the side deck, we play triple Droll, triple Lancia, triple Crow, triple Cosmic Cyclone, and then 3 Dark Ruler no more. Pretty self-explanatory. It pretty much counters everything in the current meta. But yeah, it's going to be it for the deck profile, guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. If you guys did enjoy, please go ahead and let me know. Smash that like button and subscribe for many more videos to come. I know it's been a little bit slow, but Thanksgiving was a thing. I went on vacation. Things, yada. But yeah, let me know if you guys did enjoy. And I'll go ahead and see y'all in the next one.